we are in. 2 minutes past the hour, and here I am. Hey, Indra, hello. So, welcome if you just joined me on the replay. Thanks for doing that. I appreciate you coming on. Hey, Christy, good to see you. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for sharing, Indra. That's brilliant. I love that you share. That gets people to know that I've come on. Hey, 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 hello there. Oh, I like the pink hearts. Hey, Janet, good to meet you there. Janet Kala. Mohammed, welcome. Good to see you. Welcome to 30 Days of Kindness. We're on day 16, self-directed kindness even. So every day in June, 30 days of June. Hey, Mohammed, good to see you there. And yeah, we're doing self-directed kindness. Kindness is often, we're taught to send it outward. And I'm all about this month including ourselves in the equation of kindness. 30 Days of Kindness comes from a book, 100 Days of Kindness, that I wrote. Each day being a moment of kindness for you to bring yourself into that. Woohoo! Thank you for the hearts, Christy. That's a very nice lavender colour, isn't it? Makes me think of the lavender fields. So, so good to see you. It is. So my name is Joel Young. If you're new to me, Udit, welcome. Nice shirt, thank you. Yes, it was a present from a very beautiful lady. That would be you. Yes, 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 indeed. And it was my birthday. You got this for my birthday, didn't you? Hey, Shannon, good to see you. Perfect. So if you haven't, hey Vanessa, everyone's coming in now, you see. So if you don't know me, my name is Joel Young. I'm the creator and custodian of MPA, which stands for Non-Personal Awareness. It's actually a simple process, hey Melissa, for not taking things personally. Shannon, this was a birthday present from Indra. So she said nice shirt. Well, she says nice shirt every day, but she actually bought this for my birthday and I love it. Very good colours on me, you know. I was just doing some MPA training. Good for you. Yeah, so MPA, if you don't know, you can find me at joelyoungmpa.com. MPA is a way to stop taking things personally, which I'm always saying, especially this month, is a really kind thing to do for yourself. If you really get it, if you really take the process and run with it, it will help you stop taking things personally on a fundamental level, which, my God, it makes a difference. James, you're late. I was a couple of minutes late. Standing joke, James and I. Hey, Kelly, good to have you on. Thanks for joining me. So we are doing 30 days of self-directed kindness. I'm going to turn it around so we can see this. We are on, what are we on to? We're on to day, good morning, yes. Are you pre-shower this morning? I'm noticing your routine. Get up, watch a scope, have a shower, watch Indrascope. I know what you do. 16. Yes, we're on day 16 already. Can you believe it? It is the 16th of whatever the month is, June. It's totally one. So it's all good. So interesting one today. My kindness today has been saying no to commitments that were stressing me. Woohoo! That's great. So if you've not been on the previous ones, feel free to go and trawl through all of the replays this month. Every day we have a moment of self-directed kindness. And Shannon there is talking about how we were saying yesterday, or in the last few days, one of them has been about saying no when you're asked to do something, because sometimes a no to them is a yes to you. So, someone has a crush on you. Well, James, frankly, I am not surprised. You're absolutely gorgeous. So, oh, I think maybe you mean me. Hey, Umbra, thank you for sharing and good to see you. I missed you coming on. Yeah, please do share, guys. I'd love to get some shares today. Let people know what's happening. Yes, I think you did. Yes, indeed. I was hit on yesterday by some fella. So that was an interesting experience. So that hasn't really happened to me before. So that was great. Good, and thank you for all the hearts. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, Indra, that you now have 750,000 hearts. That's a lot of hearts. And there we go. Okay, so self-directed kindness. Loads of people have him. He's a light. Oh, love him, not have him. Very different. Don't get me started. Who's counting? Yeah, I know, right. Heart it up. Yeah. I remember on Indrascope, it was me and I think Meredith were having a heart war, see if we could out heart each other and checking at the end who got the most hearts. So I'm all up for you having heart wars in my favour. They must have saw your ALS video. Yes, again, just if you don't know, James is referring on my Facebook wall, which is yeah, great, good to see you here, Umbra. So on my face, if you go to facebook.com/MPARocks, you will find on there a video of me doing my ALS bucket challenge, and I was naked when I did it. So there you go. There's a thought which will strike delight into some of your minds and horror into others. You've seen it clearly, the whitest bum in the UK. Yeah, you know that's why I'm helping India with Silent Moon, because I have my own moon. It's not a dark moon, it's definitely a full moon. Good morning. Hey Marion, nice to see you on today. That's great to have you here. We're all chatty today. We're going to get on to the kindness moment today. Good morning all. I love this tribe. I love that you guys have come over from India and some vice versa. So yeah, really good to see you. And guys, thanks for the follows. I know some of you have come and joined and liked MPA Rocks. It's really great to see you there. I know some of you followed me on Twitter. That's really great. And I'm guessing you followed me here on Periscope, or you wouldn't be here. At least we can laugh. It's great. Yeah, laughing at our bums. Self-directed kindness. Have a good chuckle at your bum. It's better than being miserable about it, right? There we go. Okay, so are we ready for day 16's moment of kindness? This is becoming a thing, isn't it? Let me hear you say yes. Yes, bum scope, please. One day, maybe. Ready? Christy's ready. Indra says yes. It's the reveal. It is. We're going to get ready with it. Yes, Marion's ready. Anyone else? Joel, you never watch my scopes. Do you scope? I shall come and I'm going to check out replays later on today. I've got to go straight back into a meeting after Indrascope, but I will come and check out your scopes, sir, for sure. And it's nice to be connected on Instagram. By the way, I'm on Instagram. I'm again at Joel Young MPA, and so you can catch me there. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, he scopes. I didn't realise he scopes, so we're going to go check you out for sure. Okay, so you said you're ready for the reveal. Here we go. It is day 16. Let's see what we've got on today's moment of kindness. So this is about receiving a gift. So when given a gift, receive the essence, not the thing. The thing is a bonus. The essence is the gift. So he was on a quick drive last night. So here we go. So when given a gift, receive the essence, not the thing. The thing is a bonus. The essence is a gift. So have you ever received one of those presents where, you know, it's not great, there's an essence in it, but even the good stuff, you know, even the good stuff that you receive, really what touches us as humans is kind of the spirit. It's kind of the deeper heart. Even when the gift is great, yes, even when the gift is great, it's like, yeah, the great gift is a bonus, but there's an underlying act of love, of giving and giving and receiving. I didn't realise I wasn't following him on it now. Who weren't you following? Were you not following James? That's a travesty, Indra. I better check myself now. I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah. So there's the gift of kindness to yourself. Hey Janet, welcome back. You're in and out, and I really appreciate you coming back on. If you've got a dodgy signal, you're embarrassed, and so you should be. No, it happens because I wasn't. There was someone recently that I wasn't following. I was sure I was following them, but it's amazing. It's the thought that counts, not the gift. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is the thought that counts. That's for sure. And I want to take that a little bit deeper, Marion, because if you look at the act of a gift, in it is the real essence of life. It's the essence of giving and receiving. It's the essence of a letting life into you. So I know Indra talks a lot about the breath and how we come in on an in breath and out on an out breath. And I talk a lot about similar but slightly different take, which is every in breath is the gift of life, and every out breath is an opportunity to surrender. But if you look in deeply, energetic exchange, right? It is an energetic exchange, but it's really life happening. And one of the things that we find difficult often, it's important to me, accept my apology. Oh, bless you. What car were you driving? That's a random, oh, I know what you're referring to, a random question. So let me turn this around, then I can chat to you. We're talking about receiving the gift, receiving the essence, and the thing being a bonus. So, in essence, if you go a bit more deeply, yeah, back to me. Oi, it's my scope. Come on, pay attention to me. It reminds me of what was it with Rick Mail and all that. Pay attention to me. Now I'm really going off on one. Hey, Miami for me to see. That's a good name. So yeah, so when you receive a gift, what is happening is life is happening. In the deeper aspects of non-personal awareness, we talk about how life itself is all about receiving. All we can do, we're the last to know, we think we have control, but really all we're doing is receiving the energy that's coming through and experiencing it. So as you receive a gift, it's an invitation to fully receive it. Yes, there's the thing, which is always very nice, but you're really experiencing the universe, life, call it God, call it whatever, through this person offering you something to be received. And especially when there are those times when like the gift seems like it's not right or something, it really is a chance to say, well, in essence, I am a receiver. I think that thing with James fit in well with this day's act of kindness. Okay, so I think I'm slightly missing Kung Pao chicken. Nice handle. I'm loving that. I love a bit of Kung Pao chicken. That's great. I gave an unusual gift last week. Okay, the receiver did not get it. I felt badly for her. Okay, that's the other side. That's interesting. Missed the stream. So in a way, I guess that actually makes me think of something. That one there, Shannon, is when someone doesn't receive a gift from you or doesn't receive it well. That can be tough. In fact, there's the mirror right there in terms of what we're speaking about today, is that when you don't receive from life, from other people, when you don't really, like for example, one way we do that is compliments. If someone, I feel like sushi now for lunch. So when someone offers you a compliment, if you are unable to receive it, there's an energetic thing that happens. The person that is offering that feels a sense of, or energetically has a sense of, I guess, subtle rejection. But it's just that the energy of completion in the offering to be received isn't allowed to complete itself. So everything around that tends to shut down. And again, if you look at how we operate with the universe, if you're saying yes to life, yes to receiving, hey Mo, good to see you, woohoo! It used to be like that, yeah. So well said. So it's like really the practice of receiving is at the very core of non-personal awareness and MPA, and certainly is a huge act of kindness. The compliment example you get, yeah. So that is a gift. A compliment is a gift. If I say, well, Vanessa's come up, I look at Vanessa's face there, and I think she's gorgeous. I've become good at receiving compliments. If I tell you you're gorgeous, and in fact, if I find the real true heart compliment, I think I love your directness, I love your life force, and I love your kind of laughing with and at life. There you are. Thank you. So that feels received. Feels received. Indra, I think you're absolutely beautiful in so many ways. You're physically beautiful. You're a beautiful soul. You're amazing to work with. There's one for you. Let's see if you can receive it. Lap in this life. It seems like it's going to be a barrage of the gift of things. Mo, I think I want to get to know you more. Every time I feel your energy, it's like this huge energy of loveliness. Get out. There you are. I don't take compliments well. People say, oh, you're beautiful, and I can't accept it's weird. So let that be a practice. Melissa, let it be a practice. It's like, it's a gift. It's an offering. Even if you think about it from a non-personal, I love your humour and wit, but not your bum. Okay. Well, thank you. I shall take on board the humour. Good thing is I love my bum, so that's good. Yeah. So Melissa, let it be a practice for you for receiving the gift of compliments. That's a really beautiful thing to do. If you, because often say, let me turn it around. There's a comment there from Melissa. You're so beautiful. Let's practice. So all of these, I always say this every day for people on the repo and new people. All of the, I give compliments like crazy. Yeah. So let the cycle complete itself, Melissa. You know, I talk about in non-personal awareness. I talk how do we get to suffer. The way we get to suffer is we stop the cycle of experience. And this is one of those cycles of experience. Something comes in, is received, it wants to be fully received, and then it can pass. If you stop it, you create pressure, you create suffering, and all these things. Mohammed, thanks for coming back. It's good to see you again. If you've got dodgy signal. So oh, by the way, if you want to screenshot this, go ahead and do that and stick it on Twitter or whatever, share it with people. And really, underneath the sort of the gift in terms of just a physical gift, there are many forms of gifts. It's been good to talk about that, including receiving compliments and other things like that. So Melissa, make this one a practice for you for receiving the gift of compliments. Again, it's the essence. Even if you don't agree with, if you don't agree, like if someone says, "Oh, you've got the most stunning face I've ever seen in the universe," and you say, "Well, my face is all right, but I don't agree." In essence, the essence of what they're saying is they're saying when they look at you, they have feelings that they like, and it feels good to them. And can you receive that that is their experience? Definitely. Okay, so I want to draw your attention, just so you have it. We've talked a lot about non-personal awareness and the MPA process today. You can get that for free on nonpersonalawareness.com or joelyoungmpa.com. There's a brilliant exercise on there for when you're dealing with kind of negative, if you like, or difficult people. And that's a really good way to start with the MPA process. And when you take it personally, if it hurts, if it sticks with you or you feel defensive in any way, you're taking it personally. That's the truth of it. And also, I talked in the beginning about the book, 100 Days of Self-Directed Kindness. And I said that's for free there as well. mpa4.me/BeKindToYou. So I'm creating my own suffering because I'm not receiving the compliment. Yes, exactly, Melissa. That's exactly it. Because it creates a block. It's like, it's a difference between letting things flow through you versus holding on and sort of becoming a hoarder of unreceived compliments. And they build up pressure. They're like delivery boys. They come, you order a pizza. If only people loved me and saw me, or whatever that is. They all come to your door like a pizza delivery man. And they say, here's that compliment, here's that me seeing you, here's that me loving you. And you go, well, sorry, you can't come in. You end up with 1,000 pizza boys with stale pizza outside your door, all starting to smell rank. And you wonder why, it feels rough in you. If you let them in, eat the pizza, let them go, it's all good. Hey, Jennifer, good to see you. So 100 Days of Kindness has got 100 of these moments of kindness. And you can get it there. And also, just so you know, I know most of you guys know, because I think there's 8 of you and I probably know you all, but I'll say it anyway. If you sign up for that book, there's a special discount code you'll get. If you want to do more with MPA, then there's like a 50% off voucher for MPA basic training. Good. So, I feel like we're almost... So you guys, hello, Jennifer. You have to catch a replay, I think, today if you just come on. It's a real challenge to receive the gift. Now, it could be a physical gift or it could be a compliment. We talked a lot about receiving compliments today. Makes sense, so simple, but we are so conditioned by our surroundings. Yeah, and all that conditioning, Melissa, doing basic training today. Good for you, Vanessa. I was driving and had to log off for a second. Okay, yeah, no, don't scope and drive. Drink and drive, fine. Scope and drive, no. No, don't drink and drive. Delete. So, yes, we're talking about receiving and receiving compliments. I think that's what's come up most strongly today, actually, is about receiving compliments or those kind of things. So let that be a practice for you for the rest of the day. You guys can just, when you receive a compliment, really let it in. A good way to receive a compliment is say, thank you. Thank you. And even if you don't agree, I love that you see that, or I love that you think that. He's a nutter. Are you talking about me? I hope so, because I'd take that as a compliment. That's why you love me, yeah. Yeah, Parlov. So yeah, so I'm loving hanging out with you guys. It's been brilliant. Just in case there is anyone, oh Joel, I bought the cheat sheet for $7. So excited to start using it. Great. Do you know what? There's so much in that $7 cheat sheet. If you're wondering, then let me just give you what the cheat sheet is. So if you go to nonpersonalawareness.com or joelyoungmpa.com, same place, you'll find a Don't Take Them Personally freebie. If you sign up for that, I'll instantly offer you the chance to buy it's a really full, detailed cheat sheet to work through that will help you use it beyond the specific circumstances that the free thing gives you. Which, if you really use it, can really make a huge difference in your life. I mean, if at some point, I'll do some specific MPA time in the next month. But really, I want to share some of the things that people have done with MPA, the MPA process, and it's so simple to do. I mean, we had yesterday, Vanessa was talking about her wrist. She had a really sore wrist. She'd had it since Monday. It got really sore. We were doing some work together anyway, and she did some MPA on it, and it just went away. And I see that all the time: bee stings, headaches, the things I've got. And then there's like really bonkers things that people have done with MPA. Like I've heard people have had pain-free childbirth using MPA. And when I heard that, I was like, no fucking way. I never would have thought that, but then I suppose I'm a man. So try it on a wart too. Oh, let me know how that goes. But we've had people with asthma goes away. We've had people with dyslexia, that's kind of weird. So all sorts of physical things can go away with it, but mostly it's people find that they just stop taking things personally and they feel much freer, able to be more authentic in themselves. You stop caring what people think. You stop having to wear a mask. Oh, going to use it on my skin more. Yeah, I know that you've had ongoing success. It's continuing, I believe, with the skin stuff that you've had going on, which you can say if you want or not. That's fine. But it's again, because the way it works. Now I'm banging on about it. Got me on MPA. I won't stop now. The way that it works is it gets right to the identification that you have. I am the psoriasis, exactly. So there we're having success with psoriasis with MPA. Only need for skin issue too. Great. So so what it goes to is the identity. If somewhere deep in your probably subconscious mind is the sense that I am the person that, then no matter sometimes, even if you look at your beliefs or your emotions or anything, you'll find that if you shift the identity, which is what MPA does, then all of the beliefs, behaviors, and emotions can shift with it, and ever so quickly. You literally ask it to leave. It's like this guy living with you, and you pretend to be that person. Anyway, okay, I've digressed. So before I go, let's look at these. So today, the moment of kindness, we did that and it was great. I really feel my pains since childhood are because of my crazy childhood. I've always been poorly. Okay, well then before I go, I'm going to address that one with you, Melissa. There's a certain circumstantial truth that our parents, we tend to pick up and carry with us the energy of our parents and our interpretation of that. And we set up identities that are alive with us in the moment. MPA is not invested in our history at all, because what I found is if you shift the identity, the history becomes irrelevant. That's why the 6 simple lines that it is can shift incredible amounts of things in such a short space of time, because it works in that way. Now, it also will embrace the fact that even in the context of working, it happens to be that the conversation is around history or parents. That's also welcome. But fundamentally, everything is happening in the moment. But what we do is we bring that past and keep it alive in us. And then it feels like that's to do with that. I'd been more used to criticism than compliments in my family, yeah. So then what you do is you hold that energy, and often we don't necessarily feel or experience the pain of it and all the things that we can do, which then keeps it alive. The cycle of experience isn't allowed to complete itself. Snap, me too. Yeah, I mean, really, I think everyone's had a shitty childhood, haven't they? Because as kids, you have got no contrast. So there's always those bits. We have to find the crap. And you know what? Some of us have had some incredibly painful history, so and there is definitely a place to look through that. So I am Dragon, and I will now bring it to completeness. I don't know what the time is. Let me have a look on there. Hang on one tick. Okay, God, I've almost done half an hour. Blimey, that flew by. So Indra there, she's just put up to Vanessa and the Rose. She's about to come on for her scope. I always encourage everyone to go and join Indra's scopes. She's amazing, authentic, magical, funny, and she swears. So it's especially at trolls. So it's good. I meant look at it all. Needed MPA back then. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Oh my God. Hi Joel and bye. I quickly sat in my car for scopes. Great to see you, Steph. Yeah, so Melissa, absolutely. No, I really hear that. So I certainly wish I'd had MPA when I was a kid. That would have been fabulous. And kids love it. Kids fucking just they get it on a real level. Good, I love that. Thanks, Steph. Catch the replay. I'm going to head off. I'll see you on Indrascope if you're there. And otherwise, thanks as always for joining me today. Big hugs to you all. Love and blessings. And I will see you tomorrow. I might be playing golf tomorrow. I might come on earlier. I haven't spoken to my mate yet, but that's a possibility. Otherwise, I'll definitely see you at some point tomorrow. Big hugs, guys. Mwah. Bye now.